Hey guys, welcome to Kirtana Cooks. Today let's see how to make these super healthy and guilt-free carrot cupcakes. It is made of oatmeal and whole wheat flour, and today we have used a natural source of sugar like maple syrup and raisins. Now let's see how to make these super healthy carrot cupcakes. Now to start with the recipe, to a mixing bowl I'm going to add around 1 cup of thick yogurt. And let's break in around 2 large eggs. If you don't prefer to use eggs, you can add around 1.5 cups of thick yogurt. Now adding in around 1/4 cup of olive oil. You can also substitute it with coconut oil. Adding around half a cup of maple syrup. You can also substitute with half cup of jaggery instead. Now let's give this a quick mix. If you're adding jaggery, make sure you melt it with a little bit of water and then add it to the mix. Now let's whisk it for 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and creamy. Now adding in around 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I'm going to add around half a teaspoon of baking soda. Now let's mix it nicely until everything is combined. These cupcakes stay good up to a week in refrigerator. It's a good option and a healthy alternative for cupcakes when you're giving it for kids. Now we are going to add some flavoring agents. We're going to add around 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of nutmeg. If you don't like the flavor of cinnamon, you can also substitute with 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now I'm going to add around 2 cups of shredded carrots. Here I'm adding 2 tightly packed cups of shredded carrots. An alternative for carrots can be zucchini. You can also substitute zucchini for this recipe. Now I'm going to add around half cup of rolled oats and around 1 cup of whole wheat flour. The whole wheat flour gives a nice nutty flavor to the cupcakes. Adding in around 1/4 cup of dates. You can also soak the dates in hot water for 15 minutes and then put it in the batter. Adding in around half cup of ground walnuts and 1/4 cup of raisins. Let's add around 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. The raisins, the dates and the maple syrup will give the enough sugar for this cupcake. Now let's mix it all until everything is nice and combined. We need to make sure that we are not over mixing the batter. Here I am mixing this for 2 to 3 minutes until everything is nice and combined. If we feel that there is less moisture, we can add around 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk to make this process easier. Once it's mixed, let's prep our baking tray. I have sprayed some olive oil over my cupcake baking tray and I'm going to place scoops of our batter. I'm using an ice cream scoop to make this process easier. Let's bake this for 20 to 25 minutes in the oven at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Our gorgeous carrot cupcakes are out of the oven and they look super delicious. These can be served hot with some maple syrup or some honey. Hope you guys like this video. If you like my recipes, kindly show some love and subscribe to my channel Kirtana Cooks. See you soon in another recipe.